Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. Have another Kaito Sentai Lupinranger versus Keisatsu Sentai Patranger review for you. This is the DX Red Dial Fighter. This is the primary vehicle, I guess, for Lupin Red. You can see him featured prominently here on the side. Also makes up the center part of Lupin Kaiser, which is the mecha right here. So, very cool. I like these a lot. Basically, this is kind of the device used for transformation with the Versus Changer, and then also it is the mecha, so they kind of have dual purpose this year, very similar to how Patranger did with the trains. So very cool. Packaging's pretty simple, but very colorful and fun at the same time. Again, shows you how it can work with the Changer and the mecha. Not really much going on the bottom there. Again, just shows you how you can use them with the mecha. Again. So very cool. Gonna go ahead, get this out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here is the Red Dial Fighter out of the packaging. I like the design a lot. This one is kind of a very classic jet design. I love that metallic blue paint here for the canopy. I think that's really cool. Here is the rail system on the bottom, and then this also has a kind of shoulder connection port. Very similar to the Trigger Machine 1. Now I was thinking about this some more, and this might actually be how it connects to the Good Striker, even, you know, to be the head. So I guess you could probably use it as an arm as well, but I'm guessing that's going to be the connection into the torso on the Good Striker. And then obviously you have the large dial here, which gives it its name. Very similar to like a combination lock for a safe, something like that. I think it's pretty cool. I like how on the show he'll take this and kind of connect it to the front of a safe and then use this as like a safe cracker. I think that's a pretty cool feature for the show. But yeah, I like this thing a lot. It's about the size of like a Transformers Deluxe in vehicle mode, I would say. Pretty similar in size there. Here's the Trigger Machine 1. I would say it's about the same size. They're all pretty much the size of a deluxe class Transformer. Yeah. So if you wanted to transform this for the mecha, you would turn this. And eventually that will fall down. And then you can kind of push it down like this. And then you turn the dial until the head lines up. So there is the face down in there. See if I can get a little bit closer. I like that. I like the design. It's fairly simplistic, but I like it. I'm going to see if I can shine a bit of light down in there. Because unfortunately they're kind of really recessed. But I really do like that. The gold eyes, the face. I think it's a really cool design. The other thing that's kind of cool, I kind of wish if you turned this around there was like a second face or something. Like if he got angry or something like that. Does anyone remember like Manny faces from He-Man, Masters of the Universe? He had a dial on his head and then he had like 3 different faces. He just kept going around. I think that would have been fun. But I understand why it didn't happen. So then you just go ahead and just close this back up. Clicks right on there and you're ready to go. So that is the Red Dial Fighter. The wings can flip up. They actually come packaged up like this. And then flip back down. So very cool. I like the design of this a lot. But let's go ahead and bring in the Versus Changer. Alright, so we take the Versus Changer, and again, standard sound with nothing attached. Take your Dial Fighter. Turn your dial. Love this music. Press this down, switch. So there you go. You are changed into Lupin Red. And you can hear it's a different firing sound now. If you hold this down and switch back, So that like makes the dial fighter, you know, deploy off and grow large so they can use it as the mecha. I absolutely love that air horn sound. Wah, 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 wah. I think that's so fun. But yeah, very, very cool. I love all the sounds with this. Now, if you were to press this in and bring it back, if you try to do it the other way, you can see that there's just no clearance. The wing hits the trigger, so just not possible. Unlike the trigger machines, they can only go up. I really love that. If you press this black button on the side, slide it right off. And then you're back to the normal sound. So, turn that off. And there you go. Really fun sounds to be had with the Versus Changer. Obviously, the dial fighters have a little bit more compatibility because they do have the dial sound effects, something the trigger machines just don't have. But otherwise, pretty much the same sounds as the trigger machines. You have the change sound, you have the rotate back and rotate up to deploy the vehicle. Yeah, very cool. Really, really enjoying this. A lot of fun. So I think this is absolutely fantastic. I have only 2 little mecha in so far, only 1 dial fighter and 1 trigger machine, but I've been really impressed with both so far, and I'm having a blast. I can't wait to get through the rest of these, review them for you guys. I'm really, really excited for the Good Striker next month because I really want to start forming the mecha and everything like that. I'm really bummed I can't do that yet, but so far these individual little vehicles are definitely fun on their own, and I'm really enjoying the fact that the mecha and the, you know, changer gimmick is kind of the same this year. I think that's going to work out really well because of all the scans that have been coming out. We have a lot of really cool stuff in store. So really enjoying this so far. Very excited for more to come. Stay tuned the rest of this week and into next week. We're going to be doing all the reviews of all the Lupin Patranger stuff. So hang in there. Stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of great stuff. I highly recommend this. If you can get your hands on it, I definitely recommend picking it up. I'm having a blast so far. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like and share the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you guys have enjoyed this look at the DX Red Dial Fighter from Lupinranger versus Patranger. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.